Welcome back, Mega Kids. We're here doing Mega March with none other than Protodude.
Hello, governors.
Hello, Puppet.
Hello, Ducky. I'm here too.
That's Jonathan.
Hi.
E.B. Right.
Hello.
Hello.
Alright. I don't want to be as offensive as this episode is to
Yes.
to English stereotypes. But
what's the name of this episode?
this episode is episode 19. Night of the Living Monster Bots.
Oh no.
I wonder what it could be about.
I don't know.
Let me explain.
There was a lot of no robot masters in
I
this
know.
episode.
Okay, truthfully, I think this episode was like a Halloween episode because pretty much the plot of the show is Wiley's trying to make a movie, like a monster movie, just to show that whatever village or city he's gonna take over, like, this is gonna happen to you if you don't listen to me.
Yeah, give me lots of money.
Or, pay to my demands, that sort of thing.
What a dumb plan.
He wanted, what, billions of dollars or something.
Yeah.
It wasn't taking over the world, he wanted billions.
Yeah.
Billions of dollars.
Well, then he could afford to take over the world.
Mm-hmm.
Rule with authority, not with fear.
Maybe if he didn't do these stupid plans once a week, he could save up his money.
Yeah, like all these plans have to cost like so much.
Maybe he can get a real job.
Here, I'm going over budget.
Yeah, that line was so good. But this episode was just Shademan's level, like all the way through, because these are all enemies in Shademan's stage.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Well, the werewolf is.
Oh, okay.
I think there's a vampire enemy.
Well, I know there's a bat enemy.
Yeah, there's the bat.
Yeah.
And what was the other one? The Frankenbot. I don't think there's one like that, but there's a big pumpkin, so that's pretty close.
Big pumpkin. Like the Great Pumpkin?
Oh,
Pretty great.
I doubt that's the reference, but it might be. But anyway, the episode starts with just Proto Man sets the scene perfectly, because Wiley's like, they all called me insane, and then Proto Man's like, sounds right to me.
Yeah.
And that sets things up so perfect, because this is probably the dumbest plan.
He has such good lines in this episode, too.
Oh, yeah.
Everything
It's like
Proto
voice
Man
of
says.
reason. Yeah.
Yeah. But did we mention before that this episode takes place in ye old England? For some reason, it's just like, like torches and pitchforks England,
Cobblestones.
Yeah.
Everywhere else is super, advanced and futuristic, but here it's, I don't know, they're trapped in the 20s, 30s.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, because it wasn't like the Wild West towns where it was like a thing. It was just like outside London.
Well, maybe, because remember Dr. Light built a time machine, so maybe they were like, let's go, come on kids, I want to take you back in time, and they went back in time.
Let's go foil Wiley's plans in the past.
And Wiley was in there, and he was like, I got a great idea.
No, because then there wouldn't be movie
Oh
stars.
my god.
But, okay,
yeah.
so it starts off with Dr. Light and MegaMan and all them. They're at a detective, and the detective is just Sean Connery. Like, did you notice that?
No.
Like, just go back and watch it. Like, not in appearance, but in voice, because he's like, now Dr. Light and MegaMan, I don't know what to do. Like, it was just someone doing a bad Sean Connery. I was expecting him to be like, Trebek! But he didn't.
Huh.
Yep, just Sean Connery. And so Wiley's plan involves having a real movie star to sell his real life horror that he's doing. I don't. Why?
I don't know, and what money did he hire her with? And why does she agree?
Well, that's why he's over budget.
I like that like he sends Gutsman and Cutman to go pick her up, And they pretty much like almost run over her and kill her.
Yeah, if MegaMan wasn't there, she'd be dead.
Like, was the fog too thick or something? Like, what?
Well, no, I think whoever was driving, I think it was Cutman driving.
Yeah, Cutman.
And he, like, you know, when those people crash into a building, they're like, "Oh, I didn't know which one was the brake."
Oh my god.
Kind of seems like that.
Or like, I was on the wrong side of the road, because he was on the right side.
Yeah, it's true. He's not used to London driving.
Left lane.
Is Evelyn Ray a real person? I didn't feel like looking it up.
I don't know, but it's just, the name is so, like, significant. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
They didn't just pull it out of their butt. Like, obviously, I don't know.
We need to Google this.
Yeah.
Right now.
It's weird because everything that she said was so sexual.
I'm looking it up.
Like, did you notice?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Dr. Wily, don't put me in those restraints.
I refuse to be in your movie.
Oh.
Said to Kaibo.
There's an author named Evelyn Ray, and she writes, okay, S&M books.
Okay. All right.
This show really comes full circle a bit too much, and I
Oh
love
my god,
it.
I almost choked on my water.
Don't do that, though.
Oh my god.
All Google's fault.
Google has been letting us down,
Does
but
that-
in the best ways
Does that
lately.
mean that there was some writer that was like enamored by her writing that he included her in the episode?
I hope so.
Oh my god.
She
How many
writes
dark
well.
secrets have we revealed on this show?
We're gonna reveal a lot more tomorrow.
Oh, Lord.
let me tell you. But they...
Roll did Evelyn Ray, the voice.
Oh, no wonder.
Oh wow, she's pretty.
Oh, Roll?
Yeah, Roll. Robin Ross.
Yeah. And the year after MegaMan, the year after MegaMan, or maybe it was the same year it was on the air, she was like nude in a movie, because like I was doing research,
Okay.
and I was like, oh, so that's Roll's titties.
Okay. If it
And-
shows up, it shows up.
And now this is,
And subscribers are just rolling in on the
now-
likes.
and now here's the part where I'm gonna cut, and all right, back to it. But like seriously, that's a true story. I forgot the name of the movie though. But there was this really cool like car action sequence. Like usually I hate car chase scenes, but it was really cool how MegaMan just kind of jumped out of the car and was riding on top, and then he just grabbed like a crane, and then hooked it into the car, and then shot it, and it picked up the car. That was pretty neat.
That's like less than 3 seconds.
Mhm. I mean, they call him MegaMan for a reason.
Mega strong.
Yes. That's what all those muscles are for.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're not just aesthetic. They're super. I don't know. I didn't think that very well. But you know what? There's a mummy bot in this episode. Like, you got Pharaoh Man. You know, he's right there.
Yes.
Can he like make things come to life, Pharaoh Man? Or what was his power?
His power. He was built for like excavation for like stuff like that.
Yeah. Something very unmummy-like.
Oh.
But still, I mean, just put some bandages on him, and then he could have had 2 for the price of 1.
Yeah.
Oh well. And then a Wolfman bot shows up, and again, that is just an enemy from Mega Man 7 in Shademan's level.
What did Dr. Wily say? Like, oh, I shouldn't have built that or something? He said something about the wolf bat.
I don't remember, but I wouldn't doubt it because it's a stupid idea.
Yeah.
But apparently, Wily has figured out how to make his own curses because the wolf bot can shoot out its nails, and if it lands anywhere close to you, and if you're just a regular person, you will turn into a werewolf.
I can't fathom how that even makes sense.
It changes your eyes and your physical, like, everything. You grow hair, you get a snout, this was...
Witchcraft!
This was Wily's pre-awakening before Lion Man.
Yes. See, I think this would have been a more interesting episode if they showed him making all that stuff for the Wolfman robot. Like, did he? I don't know. Is he a Satanist or something? I want to see this stuff. You know.
Like maybe him like a shot of, like, thunder and lightning, and you see nothing but a shadow making these things, right?
No, that would have made this episode good.
Right. Like does he have like a summoning circle to like get these abilities to?
All the robot masters.
Robots. Yeah.
That's why
there weren't cloaks.
That's why there weren't any robot masters in this one. He sacrificed them.
Oh god.
He put them in the circle. But MegaMan ends up copying the mummy bot. And while I love when MegaMan copies things that aren't, like a typical robot master, it's just a pink, plasma shot. There's nothing special about it.
Yeah.
Because he shoots it and it like hits a tree, and then like the mummy's like, I'm dead now.
They should have just cut to MegaMan being kind of disappointed. Like, oh, that wasn't cool at all.
Yeah. Like, man, I didn't grow bandages or anything.
I thought he was gonna like shoot bandages or something.
Toilet papers.
Toilet paper.
Yeah. Part of me was like, I wonder if he's gonna shoot toilet paper.
But back to Proto Man. Every single thing that he said was just on point with just like telling Wily how stupid this is. Like just more than usual. It was so good.
He was like just so fed up with everything at this point.
Yeah.
He's like,
why am I here?
Yeah, it's like, Wily, it's been 19 episodes. Just come on.
I just want to beat up my brother and show him that I'm better than he is.
Yeah. But, we are in Shademan's level, so Dracubot shows up, and it's just a Dracula robot.
It's just a Dracula robot.
And
it's taken down by books.
Yeah. When that happened, I was like, oh no, literature!
Yeah.
But his mouth is always gaping open, it never closes, and I love that. And he's just got the... Bah!
Oh wait, doesn't Proto Man say like, this sounds like a bad B movie or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, this plan is more like a cheap B movie.
There we go. Yeah. Very on point.
And like this episode should have been called Curse of the Wolf Bot or Curse of the Dracubot, because not only can the wolf turn humans into shape-changing werewolves,
which how?
But Dracubot can turn people into vampires that turn into robot bats.
All right, how?
And they can shoot the same like
yeah,
plasma
like out of
from
their
their mouth.
Like Wily should use that in all plans. Because Dracubot just had to look at her, and it was good enough.
Yeah. That could have been an episode in itself, It
could have been a story arc where he like mixes witchcraft and science, and
right.
They called me insane. Now I will dominate the world, or something like that.
Yeah.
But instead, we got this episode where he's like making the first film in his cinematic universe.
Wily was the originator of it.
With his favorite author.
The failed Universal Monster Cinematic Universe.
Yeah.
Written and produced by Dr. Wily. I knew it.
Wily.
That explains everything. So, Roll falls into a trap. She breaks her buster. So, the strongest character in the show gets nerfed.
Yeah.
But only temporarily,
yeah,
as we see.
And it's so funny because when she gets damaged, I'm like, no, the best character.
I know. like rewatching all this has just
broken.
shown, yeah, that Roll is the best character and the strongest character.
And then,
she's smart.
And usually the smartest character. Sometimes that's Rush, which is weird.
Mega. Okay, he was just kind of a little too annoying in this episode. Like, he was just, mega, like every other, scene he was in.
It was really weird. I think I blinked and missed something because, they're in the castle because they're looking for Evelyn. We're all over the place, but so is this episode. But, they're looking for the secret passage. And then Rush just comes running in, just and grabs a dagger he's about to just shank everyone, and then he holds it in front of his face. It's like, oh, it's supposed to be a vampire fang or something. That's how I took it.
Yeah.
And then it just happens to open a door, and then he just puts the dagger back and goes through. It was 4 different ideas that weren't connected at all. It was really weird.
Oh,
Like, Rush was just kind of the third wheel of this episode.
it's like they had to have Rush in it, and they're like, "What should we do with him? Throw everything kitchen sink."
At this point of the episode, I just said this is seriously just Shade Man's level, just because it gets more and more Shade Man. Was Mega Man 7 out by 1995?
Yes, I think that was the release year. Yeah.
Okay, then I mean, it looks like someone's copying someone.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of copying, we get to see Frankenbot, which I've many problems with the name already, but he just looks like Lincoln. I don't know if you noticed, but like he had the Gutsman jaw, but it looked like a beard, and I was like, it's just evil Lincoln.
Oh my gosh.
Evil Lincoln Bot.
Yeah, after Mega Man saved him in that one episode, Lincoln's like, not today.
Pew pew, and then he shoots himself.
That's later, but yeah, he at this point, Mega Man gets him to shoot all the other robots
For him.
Yeah, because I liked Frankenbot's attack style. Like, I really did. He had the rotating gun thing on his head.
Yeah.
I thought that was, visually pretty neat. But
Like a real like gun clock.
yeah, it was like too realistic, but then lasers.
Yeah.
But then that set Dracubot on fire and it like destroyed the werewolf bot. Oh, we skipped an important part. Because Dr. Light's like, oh no, I'm a werewolf. Mega Man, you have to get in there and kill that guy. And Mega Man's like, I don't know, Dr. Light, if the moon comes out, you're in trouble. But then he's like, just do it, watch this. And then he disguises Mega Man as a werewolf. Which looks so weird because it's just like his skin parts that are the hair.
Yeah.
But he still has like the metal like underwear and stuff.
And they fall for it.
They do, and it comes off so easily.
Yeah, he just like,
it's me.
he just like starts tearing it off. It's me, Wily. But okay, so at this point, Frankenbot kills the other monster robots accidentally, and it breaks all the curses. And then Mega Man just takes him outside and like bends his head cannons. And then he's like, he picks up Evelyn. He's like, "Yo, bet you can't shoot me with this human that I'm putting in danger." And she doesn't even look concerned. And so Frankenbot tries to shoot, and it just goes down, and it blows him
like
up.
not like just like, oh, tiny. I mean, like he literally just blows up like in pieces.
It was so funny.
So funny. And hilarious.
But we see Roll. And she's like she fixes her hand, I guess, just by poking it.
Oh my god, her cake mixers.
She turned it off and turned it back on, I guess.
Yeah.
But then she's like, getting out of here will be a piece of cake with my cake mixer. And once again, proving that she is the strongest robot.
No. Her cake mixers, they break through a freaking brick wall.
And part of a metal door.
And part of a steel, some sort of metal door. And then she just gets out.
That's that.
Yeah, that might be her ultimate weapon.
Either these cake mixers are made out of like Nintendium, or these things are going so freaking fast.
Well, where do you think Nokia got the idea for their phones?
From Roll's
arm.
Yeah,
from Roll.
They saw this episode and they're like, yeah, we gotta find some of that.
Yeah. I think if this would have went on long enough to do Mega Man 7 like proper, instead of combining with Rush to get like a super armor, just combine with Roll because she's way stronger than Mega Man.
Oh yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, just steal her arm or something.
I'm sure I've asked this before, but the game where Rush armor is a thing, that doesn't happen in this series, does it?
No, this never gets to 6 and 7.
Aww.
But those games were out by this time. At least 6 was, from the first season.
Yeah.
And
how cool would that have been?
It would have been really cool. But I mean, at least they gave Mega Man different armors to put on in different episodes, but it's just not the same.
Yeah.
Mm.
We wanted that Rush armor.
Yeah. Maybe in season 3. Rest in peace.
Ever.
So, the movie ends up getting made somehow, and then Maria just says, "Who edited this?"
Yeah.
It was so funny.
Like, who edited it? Roll? Rush?
No.
Light himself?
Light invented EditBot.
Oh my god.
Edit Man?
Oh my god.
Or like Director Man?
Post-production man?
Yeah, Post-Production Man.
Michael Bay man.
Oh no! No, the movie's ruined.
Explosions everywhere. No, he just short circuits, and the last thing that he saw was explosions. So he just puts it all in his.
I got it!
All in the film.
Died the way he lived.
In an explosion.
Oh man, he died as he lived. But yeah, there was no Robot Master of the Week unless you count Shade Man as Dracubot. But that's like a stretch.
Yeah. I don't know.
But yeah, no, there's no Snake Man, no Feral Man. I'm thinking of mans that would have made sense.
Right.
Bright Man, he could have helped with the lighting for the movie.
That makes way more sense. Yes.
Bright Man, use your flash stopper. Okay, Dr. Wily. No! I'm ruined!
Oh, okay. I have a not safe for work joke that just appeared in my mind.
Uh-oh. Subscribe to our Patreon to get this joke in full. We don't have a Patreon.
Yeah, you'll have to cut this part out, but
Okay.
I was thinking, use flash stopper so I can flash on top of her. Very lame, but that's where my mind went for whatever reason.
Okay, Evelyn, come here.
Oh my god.
Flash stopper.
And she does those noises.
She's like, I hate it so much I can't move. It's inspiration for my book.
Oh my god.
So stupid. She goes to this whole thing unaccompanied by anyone. And then she decides when she's there she's not gonna do the movie.
Yeah. I mean, why would she even go for a nobody director that, has no, nothing on his IMDb?
That's right.
She probably just heard director and was like, money!
Yeah. I mean, she's already apparently famous enough for her to be MegaMan's favorite, movie heroine.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
So there's something going on.
When does MegaMan have time to watch TV or movies or anything like that?
You know that little blinky button on his buster?
Does it projection TV for
Functions
him?
as a TV when it's not a communicator for Dr. Light.
Like he's just standing, I can just imagine MegaMan just waiting around for a bus or something because he wants to be a good robot in society. He's like, I want to watch TV. Blip!
I was expecting him to just be flying on Rush, not paying attention. Just
Right, 'cause Rush can watch where he's going.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh, Pinocchio's on. Oh, keep going, Rush.
Mega! Building! Not now, Rush. This is the best part. This is the part with the elephant.
Don't, what is it? It's not don't text and drive, it's don't
watch movies and fly.
Don't watch movies and rush.
That's great.
Don't rush jet and do literally anything else.
And drink and rush jet.
Oh, nice. Don't drink and rush.
But there's really not much to this episode. It wasn't really that good. Like, I loved the idea of kind of a monster movie like homage thing.
Yeah.
Like, I think Beetleborgs did it better because Flabber was in it.
Yeah.
Heck yes.
It was pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
But
and it was pretty much the show, wasn't it? The entire show was.
Well, on the non Beetle footage, it was just like we're in a spooky mansion with Flabber with Jay Leno.
Yeah.
I was just about to say, yeah. You know what's funny? My parents always ask me, like, whatever happened to that show, because they used to watch it with me. And they always thought that was ridiculous, the Jay Leno, like, oh, what was the name of that show we used to watch, Brian, with the creepy Jay Leno Elvis guy in the mansion? Yeah. Big Bad Beetleborgs,
Big Bad Beetleborgs. So, I think the takeaway from this is high recommendation for Big Bad Beetleborgs, but not for Night of the Living Monster Bites.
No, not at all.
And And also the song at the end. I'm gonna give that one a hard pass. It's probably my least favorite so far.
Yeah, it's not that great.
I don't know if you skipped the credits or not.
I did.
Oh yeah, this
there
was
a song.
It was I don't know what it was, but
Something about a mafia.
it's why was it talking about the mafia? That's weird.
Oh my god. I need to go watch this
See,
again.
yeah, you gotta go back.
Jesus.
Man, now I just want to rewatch that Beetleborgs episode where the girl one turns into a witch after drinking the potion.
The only thing I remember about
Beetleborgs
Beetleborgs,
fans, you know what's up.
I just remember the designs. I remember like the evil white Beetleborg. There was like a movie.
That episode was actually, pretty clever. Okay, I get it. Anyway.
So join us for Beetle April.
Beetle Baby.
It's the sequel to Mega March.
Beetleborg April.
There's no month that starts with B, is there? No.
April. It almost sounds good.
Are we gonna be featuring a lot of bays in April?
I mean, you're in all the episodes.
Oh, it's
that's terrible. I'm gonna leave.
Okay. Before you leave, do you have any closing notes on the episode?
I kind of want to see, like, more movies made by Dr. Wily, just for the heck of it.
Yeah.
I'm so curious.
He needs to, like, do a dramatic, series of movies of, like, when he's creating Base, and then how that was a failure. And then he goes on to making Zero. Hey, but it's like, maybe do it in, like, a mockumentary style. Like, do it like We Are Spinal Tap, but, we are Robot Masters.
And he submits it to Sundance or something, and it gets booed. He's like, I don't care anymore.
But he chooses to enact a really bad plan right at that moment, and then just nothing works.
Oh my god.
Man, now I want to see Sundance featuring Wily.
Alright. Well, Protodude, thank you for joining us on this episode. I was trying to come up with a word for how terrible it was, but no words were terrible enough.
It's episode with a question mark.
Episode?
Episode?
So thanks
Thank
again.
you guys. This was a hoot and a holler, and this anytime to watch really crappy British stereotypes. that's fine with me.
It was fun. It was one of those, again, that's more fun to talk about than it was to watch.
Yes, and for those of you who are waiting, our next episode is going to be a magical, yes.
Tomorrow's the day.
The big day.
Oh god.
So we'll see.
Bother waking up tomorrow.
Oh no, you're already part of this.
You can't go back.
Can't never go back.
Oh.
Alright, we're getting out of here. See you tomorrow with Curse of the Lion Men.
Good night, Megabots.